All right, y'all. We started out this morning about 1,000 yards south. Maybe not that far. Maybe 700 yards south of where we're at now. We kind of walked in there blind this morning to a roundabout destination of where I've killed deer before and seen deer before. And we sat there a while, probably till 10:30 or so. And we had this little ridge behind us to our back. And we decided we were going to stand up and look around for a second right there close to where we were at. And we walked up onto that ridge. It was super thick on top of it. And a trail beat down, right down the middle of it. So we followed it to the north. And there was a pile of hookings on it every 50, 60 yards or so. I didn't get any footage of it. I was really expecting to jump a deer off of it as thick as it is, but didn't have cameras out. Anyway, as you can see behind us, we got this ridge right to our back. And it kind of just dwindles off right over here. You can kind of see that into this little swampy area. Well, we were easing along every 20 or 30 yards or so, and we would stop and just, take a good look. And we got right here, and we could see deer coming from the north, running to us. At first we thought we had jumped some deer and they were running away from us. The closer we looked, they were running to us. And it was a doe coming to us, and she had 3 or 4 bucks behind her. Anyway, long story short, they hung around right out here in front of us, bumping this doe around. That big one, he stayed out in this thick stuff. Anyhow, they ended up just kind of taking their time and moseying off into the thicket over there. So we snuck down here to the edge of this ridge, and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. We're right on the edge of it, kind of tucked into this thick, viney stuff, and I think they're still in the area. These deer, there was a couple of little deer they were bumping. That big deer, he wasn't letting them get over there by that doe. I think she laid down out there in that thicket, but the 2 little deer left. So now the big deer is not showing himself. We believe he's laying over there in that thicket, or standing over there in it, guarding that doe. So we're gonna sit here for a little bit, maybe do some rattling or grunting to see if we can draw him over here, or if we can get them little bucks back over here in front of us. It'll maybe draw him off of that doe trying to guard her. So we're gonna sit here for a little while, and I'm gonna film and let Joseph shoot. So we'll see what happens. Well, you just got him one.
Just laid the hammer down. We've been watching that big deer out there in that thicket, and we kind of eased down off that ridge like Warren was saying. We sat down, and we grunted a few times, and nothing really showed itself, so we just figured we'd hang out for a little bit, knowing that big deer's still out there. Well, where he was hanging out is in front of us in this thicket. And this swamp bottom right here goes for a long, pretty good distance. And those smaller bucks, they ran back down in the swamp bottom. And that bigger deer, he hung out up there on that ridge where it's thick, on the other side of the swamp bottom. Well, we was just kind of sitting here and can't really hear anything. It's this wind that's blowing like crazy. All of a sudden, I see a deer coming. It's a good buck, and I don't think it's the same one because he was coming out of the swamp bottom. I mean, it's possible, but we still thinking that bigger deer that we seen earlier is hanging out with that doe up there on that ridge where it's thick. He came out, got right in front of us. We couldn't really tell much about him. You could tell he was legal, good deer, nice deer, and one couldn't get him real good on the camera yet. And by the time we got him on camera good, he was already over here in front of him, and he was quartering away pretty hard. But we think we made a good shot on him. We watched the camera back, and we think we made a good shot on him. So we'll let y'all know whenever we go check.
Alright, y'all. Made it to the blood trail. We're gonna start tracking. We'll get back to y'all when we get closer. Fine buck. Sucker stinks, don't it? They wide open, it looks like. Awesome. Well, I guess we can go get a ride and come get him. Go get all of our stuff. Or we can pick it up when we come back. Yeah, I don't know if that's the same deer from earlier or not.
The deer I seen earlier, he had longer trail times. They weren't much more, but they were definitely big. Swamp buck.
Let's go.